Hello, my little storms, and welcome back. And today, we're going to be doing some art. I did post a little bit of a sketch earlier today, but, you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's already completed and done. You can go and check it fully out on the Discord. I did make it a little bit harder to get into the Discord because we had a little bit of a scare, so so now I have it be that it's a little bit more selective into how you get in. So either you redeem the channel point, or the channel redeem, and then it will pop up with it, or, you know, if somebody asks and we know some people, he or I could, type it in the command, but nobody else can. It just is to deter anybody from going in there and trying to disrupt stuff, so. Makes it a little bit harder for people to be able to get in, but once you're in, you're pretty much in. Unless you do something, then you'll get kicked out. But yeah. Anyways, so, I missed something? No, you didn't miss anything, Pug. You're not. Oh my gosh, Jose. Oh my god. Already putting in his new emotes. Jose has slowly but surely been working on his new emotes, and he's been sharing them recently, and now I just have that. Oh my god. No, I don't need the Riz. I don't need to be Rizzed, Jose. It's so funny seeing it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I was trying to check on what the Monster Hunter Smasher Pass is. Oh my gosh, you guys are already at almost 50%. You're almost at 50%. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, that emote's beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I just like my emotes and how they are. Eventually be getting the new ones. Jose the human? Jose the spirit. He's gonna be a ghost. He's gonna be a ghost, PNG tuber. So, he's gonna be a specter or something like that. Which actually is really funny, because Jose, you know what the funny thing is that I accidentally made my own lore, like, oh my god, you finished the wink! Oh, it looks so cute! Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, he's being a Will-O-Wisp. Which is kind of interesting and funny, considering that I accidentally kind of made Z's lore in somewhat of a similar aspect. So, accidentally. Yeah. Jose the ghost and Pug the gamer. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all those new emotes. Look at all the new ones he's gonna be having. They're so beautiful. They're so beautifully done. Yes. I wish I could show all of the new emotes. I have them all in. So they're all set and ready, but they're not just hooked up to tier 1s and stuff like that yet. Until November with my debut. Oh my god. Okay, so I was actually in an impromptu collab yesterday. I was doing Baldur's Gate on a friend's channel. And actually I'm their chibi model mama. So and it was with Prick of the Crop. If you remember Prick. But the George reads his fanfic, does that make wait. With the way George reads his fanfic, does that make her the Ice King? No, George is not the Ice King. George is just a cute, precious, chaotic being. I don't think I could put, like, you know, the same. I don't think I could put them on the same level as Ice King. Ice King is creepy and weird, and I'm gonna be honest, the reason I never watched Adventure Time was because of Ice King. I hated. Everyone was like, oh, it's so good, and I'm like, I can't watch it because of freaking Ice King. It's actually the same reason why I can't watch, it's the same reason why I can't watch Chainsaw Man either. Choose the next emote I do? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the same reason why I can't watch Chainsaw Man, because it's also the same reason why I dropped 7 Deadly Sins, like at the drop of the hat. Like, I literally finished season 1 and I was just like, yep, I'm done.
With Billy as my hostage, I will read the next chapter of The Legend of Jose.
Oh my gosh, The Legend of Jose. Oh my gosh, no. No, don't read me The Legend of Jose. I don't need that. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to pull up some music really quickly to listen to while I do stuff. No, I don't need it. I like how I'm looking through my YouTube timeline and stuff, and I forgot that I watched a video of creepy images. And the funny thing is, the person that was talking about that, they're just like, yeah, you know, I'm just the weird person that watches this shit like whatever time before they go to bed, and I'm like sitting in my bed watching it. I'm like, I'm that person. I am that person. Because I'm so weird. I'm just gonna turn this down really low. There you go. It's because my headset will disconnect if there's no audio currently going. Wheeze for sure. Doing the wheeze. The wheeze. Wheezes. Wheezes is good. I've been waiting to make my Wheeze emote. I'm so happy with it. I actually cell shaded it because I was just like, I want it to be super basic, so I didn't do any shading except for cell shading. That's it. That means really super flat shading. That's it. But yeah. Anyways, now I got something going. Oh my god. No! Stop! Stop with the guns! What is the Uno reversing? Oh! I don't have them up. I don't have it up. I forgot to put it up because I was listening to whatever we were listening to. Suckers. No, I'll let me hook it up real quick. This is the one thing I always forget about. I'm starting to forget. I forget everything. I remember everything else except the throwables. I remember to do everything else except the throwables. Which is really funny, because I used to remember that was like the first thing I did, and then I set up all the bots. Now it's like, I set up all the bots, and then I forget that I need to do the throwables. So, not a scam. Stop. I think it's this. There you go. Oh. Oh my god, little bingo. Aw. Well, at least that works. I did figure out what was happening with the sound alerts, and I figured out what the problem was. I'm gonna share it with other people. It's like, I figured it out! I know what needs to be done. You just have to make them individual. So, I literally have blurp alerts and sound alerts separated. Because I also use blurp as well, for certain circumstances. But, without any further ado, there's something that I do want to say, which is, let's hear a word from our sponsor, me! There's still a merch sale going on until Thursday. That means that all of this stuff is discounted. I think about like 10-20%, so it's a pretty good deal. All t-shirts, regular t-shirts are $13. And other t-shirts are a little bit cheaper than what they used to be. The premium is like $22, so you can get premium. I always do make sure that extra soft is on there because I also deal with a little bit of touchy-feely stuff, and sometimes extra soft is just soft enough to where I feel comfortable. So you can go and...
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, we're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, George. But if you would like to pick up any of this merch, and by the way, the My Little Demons merch is currently out. It is live, and the sale is live. That means that you can get the new, awesome, cool My Little Demons merch, which is just around for the spooky season. You can get it now, and get it on sale. And there's a bunch of shirts, prints, and also buttons and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Also other announcements, you know,
Also our other sponsor, Mighty Pugs Gym.
Yes, that is our other sponsor, George. And the Mighty Pug Gym. And other
Buy merch please. $13 shirts. Discounted home accessories. Please help Mother buy Jose Curse of Strahd and build her a PC.
Yeah, all money does go into, well, because this is kind of my job currently, all money goes to helping to build a PC, and also helping to buy anything else in future. For example, new games, new things, and new stuff for the stream, so I can upgrade it and be able to do better stuff. Because I do want to play bigger and better games, and I'm gonna be honest, Baldur's Gate and Phasmophobia for some freaking reason really hurts my PC. Because I have to put so many programs up in order for it to I'm so glad I'm not playing Starfield, because apparently Starfield is kind of blowing up people's computers. I thought Baldur's Gate would do that, but apparently no. Bethesda just still knows how to do that correctly. I'm sorry, but we all know. Bethesda games are just... I feel like it's just a gag that Bethesda games are just very broken. I feel like it's a gag enough to where it's just like, they just accept how broken their games are and they just don't care anymore. And you know what? I appreciate that, because sometimes you just don't want to fix shit. Blowing up on social media for all the wrong reasons. That is true. I did hear about that. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to deal with talking about that kind of stuff. But hold on. I'm gonna get some more sunlight in here so I can get some better tracking, because I don't have cameras. I don't have a light thing in here, but I do have that. Asus motherboards too. Oh yeah, the Asus motherboards that are freaking blowing up the CPU. Holy shit. There's so many things. There's so many things that are blowing up. Just like my phone, my old phone, that its battery blew up in my pocket. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Now the phone that I currently have doesn't do that. I just try and make sure that it, isn't in the heat, and I don't be in the heat for too long, and that it is, when it's charging, it's when I'm awake, and then I can unplug it when it's fully charged. So, never leave your phones to charge the entire night, I will say. Apparently that's really bad. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not surprised that that's actually really bad. There you go. But yeah. So anyways, lots of things going on, lots of things to do. Don't buy Asus motherboards, they're blowing up. Yeah, I think it's certain motherboards. I don't think it's all motherboards. I think there's some new motherboards that are doing that. But I mean, there's always been a problem with Asus motherboards anyways. Everyone's kind of complained about them throughout the years, but it's better to buy a different motherboard. Honestly, Asus, laptops are better for some fucking reason. I know, because I have an Asus laptop. The gaming laptops are really hardcore, but everything else to do with Asus is kind of eh. Which is interesting. They know how to build PC, they know how to build laptops, they do not know how to build some other stuff. Yeah, only the new ones. Only the new motherboards. So just buy an older model. And sometimes, honestly, most of the upgrades don't really matter. But, But yeah, I actually have a lot of Asus stuff. I literally have an Asus monitor that I use as my second monitor when I'm not using my drawing tablet. Because how my setup is if I'm using my drawing tablet, then I have a HDMI switcher that switches them. So then when I switch over to stream, it's so I can draw. Anyways, I started blocking in some color for them. Don't worry, they will not be naked, but they will be very they're showing a lot. Let me just increase the sketch so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, this is what. Oh, there we go. There's the character. I have drawn this guy before, but I really want to do him a little bit more justice. So before we get into this, let me just explain a little bit about this particular character, because I'm kind of just like drawing characters from my lore, like you see over there with the death god up there. So this guy is named Kolvon. He is the deity of all magic. There is a difference between so how my lore works with the magic system, because there is a magic system. Very basic overview of it is there is magic and then there is chaos. Magic is taking chaos, changing it inside of our bodies, and outputting magical spells or any kind of magic like that. It is an immediate thing. There aren't really like spells like you have to say a word or write down something or rituals. So there's that. My roommate's tomatoes have gone out of control again. Oh no. Hey, you know what? You gotta just have them tomatoes. So anyway, so this guy is the god of magic. That is the use of pushing out things of chaos. Chaos is just it's kind of like the idea of karma. Karma is like all around us. It's neither good nor bad. It's just kind of around, and it's just the primordial energy of everyday to-day life. That's basically what chaos is. It's the primordial energy of every day-to-day life. Yeah, chaos. And the funny thing is, it's because of you guys that's part of the lore now. So I kind of took some inspiration from you guys doing all the spurring of chaos and all of that. So technically when I say George is a chaotic being, it is because they are a primordial force of nature. So technically, George literally is a form of chaos. In literal speaking terms, when it comes to the lore. So yeah, so there's chaos, and then there is magic itself. Kolvon here is the deity of magic itself. So yeah, I did try to make him look, so the inspiration for how he particularly looks is that I want him to be demonic looking, but I also want him to be angelic looking, because I like the duality of that. I just like the duality of those kinds of things. He is also, within my lore, he is also the father to one of my lore like friends. So that will be covered. Jose and I were like thinking about how to do lore stuff. We're gonna be coming out with like little bite-sized 1 to 2 minutes, like really, really small animation things. We're going to be working on that after I'm done with my 1.5, so I can really focus on doing the script writing and starting to actually draw them a little bit. And those will kind of go into a little bit of the lore a little bit further. But for right now, I kind of want to like draw some of the different characters, because I kind of want to just redraw them so we have a more definite idea of how their designs are, and also just because I really want to redraw them. I want to redraw a lot of them. I think it's always good to redraw certain characters that you have, because it kind of shows how much better you've become, but also like you've drawn the character, okay, you kind of understand what they are, but now you have like time to settle this in. Hey, what's the gun for? What's the gun for? Okay, I'll get to drawing. Jesus Christ. Yes. Jose is feeding me. Jose feeds us with just the most chaotic of energies. Yeah, so again, this guy is Kolvon. We're gonna be exploring his lore a little bit more. I will say the God of Death, that guy that I did, I just drew him because I wanted to draw him, and for the most part, I'm gonna be honest, his design is pretty solid. There might be some things that'll be added and maybe explored a little bit more and maybe changed a little bit, but other than that, like his hat and his thing on his face will always be the same. So yeah. But yeah, so I have drawn this character before. You're gonna see it in the art lineup up there. But I just really kind of want to go like further into it and how I want to kind of do it. And I decided to make him look very, very creepy, and that is on purpose. It will kind of be explained more in the lore, but I'm gonna just put it out here. Technically, he is the big bad evil guy of my lore. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna be like, but how is he the big bad evil guy? Yeah, that's the true question. but he is the big bad evil guy. But I'm not gonna tell you like how or why and why that is. That'll be explained in the lore. And especially like the biddy lore that we're going to be doing, that just kind of explains a few things, goes maybe a little bit overseeing and somewhat into depth. If you've ever seen any of the Critical Role recap lore video things that are like 1 to 2 minutes long, that's kind of what Jose and I are inspired by to do it like. Just so they're small, and then I can post them on Twitter, and I'd probably post them on TikTok and also on YouTube, and they're just going to be little bite-sized things that people can watch and get an understanding of what the lore is. They're not going to be any more or any less than that, honestly. But it also kind of forces me to shorten stuff so that then it's easier for you guys to digest. Eventually I might be creating a comic or something like that that will go further into the lore and explaining like way more in depth than what can be explained on the surface. But then at least I'll have the biddy comics that are in the more important beats, and that's already all done, so then I can just take that and then just dive into it much more. Which, yeah. I am a writer, so it's nice to be doing that. I'm trying to like figure out where I want to put my mic so I can be able to read chat, because where my mic currently is, it makes it a little bit difficult to read chat, but it's okay. But anyways, without any further ado, we're going to be getting more into this. Let me just turn off the background. But yeah. So where was I going to continue on? I was gonna do the clothes. I tried to make their clothing designed very like typical angelic, you know, style in a way. And the funny thing is, I know you can't see it. New Godzilla movie. Ayo. Okay, well, I'll talk about Godzilla in a second, because I actually want to talk about some things. I've been getting some Shin Godzilla stuff on my freaking For You page. Oh. Anyways, so I know you can't see it because there's like the drawings here in the way, but I'm actually using the color palette of another character of mine here. Actually, let me pull up them, because this is the sun. It is within the lore right off the back. This is their child, and it's kind of explained also some things that happen in it. Is it in here? You know what? Sure, let's just open up this one. The Painzilla. Oh my gosh. This is kind of really old drawing. This is Luthador, and this is his husband. Yeah, they're gay. They're fruity. Okay. We okay. We stand it here. So, this is Luthador, and this is Luthador's dad, or parent. It's weird. We don't talk about it. But yeah, so I'm trying to use his color. I'm trying to use Luthador's color palette to kind of show like that they're connected, but their personalities and who they become is vastly different from each other in the lore, which is good. It's good to have that context. It's good to have some juxtaposition between characters. Even if they do have like very similar color palettes, sometimes their other things might help. I have no parent, I just poofed into existence. Well, that's how some deities came to be within my lore, is they just kind of poofed into existence. Technically. So a little bit more lore background story of Kolvon here. Kolvon is not a single god. Kolvon used to be another god that was the god of creation, or a creator god, as we also like to say it. And their name was Telvik. And they, some things happened, and they kind of absorbed 7 other gods. And those 7 other gods, it also includes my male model, which is based off of Siren, which is the original deity of the storms and the sky. And he basically absorbed all 7 of them, and then was reborn as Kolvon in order to combat a, quote, great evil. Let's just say that the story that is told is never the story that you think it is. And that is the only little bit of lore I'm going to drop for you guys. Just so you know. But yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I like writing lore and like doing everything. Prick! Hello, Prick. That's all? Yeah, that's it. So just know that a lot of my original lore video, if you go on YouTube, there's that original lore video. Just know that that video, they're not all of it. Oh my gosh. Every story that's told may or may not be the true story, and the true story shall be revealed in time. I will put a little bit of what the true story is, and if you come to my birthday stream, I will talk a little bit about why I have the male model, and kind of a little bit of backstory for it. So there's gonna be a little bit of a lore drop, and it will allude to my 2.0. So yeah. I finally have a version that I absolutely love for my 2.0. It actually does have a concept that I was thinking about, because I am also changing from being just a regular storm deity to actually a sky deity. So I'll be storm and sky, because storm is within my domain. Or well, technically I am sky, but then storms are a part of it. So it's not really a full rebranding, honestly. It's just I am storm and sky, not just storms. And it also has a. I was thinking about it, Jose. I showed Jose it. Okay. Yeah, I showed Jose it. Jose, I literally just realized I literally am just light mode or dark mode. Because it's a day and a night one, because you know when it's daytime it's like, so when it's day it's like this, when it's nighttime it's this, and you guys will be able to change like what version you want. So literally I'll call it light mode and dark mode, and you can Jose, stop sprinting me. It is true though. It is like a light mode and dark mode. I wish I could show you, but it's funny. I literally, I was like, I really like how this looks. It looks great. And then it slowly started to come to me, and I was like, oh my god, it's just, do you like art light mode or art dark mode? I didn't mean for it to happen, but you know what? Sometimes when you're designing stuff, it just happens, and I feel it will be a really funny thing. You know, I will accept it. I accept it already. That I will make a meme of light mode, or which art do you choose? Light art or light mode art or dark mode art? I'm gonna meme the shit out of it because I think that it would be funny. Hey, at least I accept that it's funny. I accept it. I accept how stupid it is. I accept the stupidity of what I have done. I didn't mean it like that either. I was just like, I kind of wanted a day and night cycle because I'm the sky now. So the sky gets lighter when the sun's out and it gets darker with the moon out. So I was just like, I'll just like do that. And I accidentally made it dark mode and light mode. And you call it for dumb stuff. Hey, it's not dumb. It's smart, because then I can meme the shit out of it later. Wait, Jose said something about a Godzilla movie. Well, you know what? Let's talk about Godzilla, shall we? Hashtag just shut up. Yeah. Shh, shut up. But Jose, you know, I gave George a gun, Jose. Are you sure that you want to hit me with that gun? Because I gave George one. Oh my god. George with a gun is dangerous. Yes? Wow. You really think that you can go up against George? Let me see. No, Mike, no! No, you two are not teaming up together to take me out. No, no, no. No, no. Stop it. No. Wow. Wow. Seriously? Both of you? No, put that back.
No. We are teaming up. Viva la revolution.
No, no viva la revolution! No viva la revolution, George! No. You already tried to do chaos last week. You're not- No! George, put the knife away. Put it away. George, put the knife away. George, put the knife away. No. No. Put it away. George, put it away. George, put the knife away. No knife. No knives. You hear me? No knives. Okay? Look at me. I eat knife too.
No. I cast counterspell on you.
George. You can't... It's not magical, though. You can't cast counterspell on that, George. I cast eat anything. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my... What is happening anymore? What is happening anymore? You know, I've given up trying to understand what's ever happening in my chat anymore. I've just slowly but surely just given up on it. My best idea is not looking at chat anymore.
The less you think, the more fun chat gets.
George. No. 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 That's not how that works, George. Just... No. Please, George. Please. Just... You know what? I was debating upon it, and you know what? Fuck it. He's not gonna have any eyes. I think it looks cooler. I think it looks cooler when they cover their eyes. The only reason I say that is because then it makes this look even more imposing. Anti-protagonist! No! Don't put that! Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? I will say this much. No, he is not. He is not. God. No. No, he is not. I was going to say, this man is a homicidal maniac. No, you may not date him. No! My entire chat would love to, probably. Because I know how crazy... I know especially when some people get in here. All you guys are gonna just be like, I could fix him. It's like Astarion all over again. No! I mean, I did title this thing, I Am Your God Now, or Will You Forsake Me? So... Hey, yo. You sip, you sub, give. I should have a little toll. I should have like a little thing of saying, you sip. Oh my god. Bruh. If I did that, I would have, by the end of this, I would have so many subs. I know, I say it as a joke more than anything. Jose was the one that came up with a funny idea for it. I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm just gonna make that the going live message now. I don't know why. It's just being weird. Nah, I kind of also like it with the one eye showing because it's weird how he has all these. I don't know. I'll debate upon it. I'll make the eye, and then if I don't like it, then I will take it off. That's what I will do. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That'll work. Do. And now to do his... Here. Boop, boop, boop. Jesus Christ, I cannot draw. Cannot draw a line. There you go. I like that he kind of looks like holier than thou, and then... Yeah. I will say, me saying that he is a homicidal maniac and you should not date him is also a hint to lore as well. I am debating on making a particular piece. I don't know if I will make it, but if I do, it'll be an entire drop for the lore, for lore. It'll be an entire lore drop unto itself. Alright, now to kind of do the gold I want to do. I'm gonna lurk and you do some stuff. Don't make them too hot while I'm gone. Red flags? What are those? Yeah, I know. He is the biggest red flag. the biggest red flag you could ever think of. On it, and I will say, no promises. No promises I won't make him not hot, okay? There are no promises here. Hair reminds me of the maker. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just because I wanted them to look raggedy. And whenever I draw raggedy hair, this is how it ends up. Mm. And now, time to clean this up a bit. This is how I want this to. I actually kind of like that self-centered. It makes them look even more like something's not right here. It alludes to, like, something isn't right. Because, like, if you look at this, it's like, okay, you're gonna think, like, angelic looking, because, like, all this stuff. It's like, the eyes are kind of weird, and then you start scrolling up, and then you look up at the face, and you're like, oh, something is not right at all. There's something wrong in here. And I like it. Honestly, when I was thinking about this character, I was gonna have them be more like holy-esque, like, you know, very like angelic looking and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to make them creepy, like a tad creepiness. Like they look like you can wholly believe them. Like that there's a bit of, like, you know, somewhat holiness to them, and then you start looking at them more and you start realizing that there's like little bitty cracks of, like, just something doesn't seem right. And you would think from like a multitude of things that they would allude to that, but like how I want to draw other gods and other certain things, like most of them are kind of like on the edge, on between this like kind of like, you don't know if they're Eldritors or if they're like gods. So I kind of like that they're kind of like on that little, just a little tip, and they could just become full Eldritors. So that's how I like my gods. For my lore, that's how I like them, to be just that tad bit of just something isn't right. Eldritch Calamari! Oh my gosh. Bro. Yes. Eldritch Calamari. Okay, I'll put a little bit more hint. This little form here is replicated in my 2.0, but it's different. It is different. But I did want to have some juxtaposition, and that is also in the lore. But I will say this much. If they are chaos, if they are not chaos, where is chaos? Because if there is one of magic, where is one of chaos? And before you ask, no, it's not George. George, it's not George. But George knows who chaos is. George, no, you can't say anything.
Are you sure? I feel like him full of chaos.
You are full of chaos, George, but not you, George. There's something there's something else. Again, there is a lot of lore. I will reiterate this. There's a lot of lore because there's a lot that I have put into world building. So there's a lot of background for a lot of characters. But I try and keep most of their backgrounds pretty simple enough and only use the backgrounds that are necessary to be putting in. But there's a lot of background and
Is
stuff.
It he is so strange a being. This is just a joke.
No. I know it's a joke, but but I will say this much. I'm not planning exactly to put everybody in the lore, but there is going to be a part in my 2.0 that will be hinting to all of you. Cause yeah. Cause I want to do that, and I want to feel, I want to just add that in as like just nice like little thing. But before I do that, there is one thing that I need to like get from you guys, which I will probably like do something.
All of them? You mean the demon known as Chat?
Yes, the demon known as Chat will be involved. You'll be there too, George. You're gonna be in some of the little like bitty lores here and there. I will say, because this is gonna be in the first one, so this isn't too much of a lore. George does push me off of a cliff. I'm not joking. That's canon. One of the first meetings I ever have of George pushes me off a cliff. Again, to reiterate, I wish I could say I was joking, but no, that is how the lore is going to be written. George pushes me off of a cliff. But, It's for actual purposes. Not because of any murderous intent. It is there is some explanation to it.
Revenge is sweet. Take that, Sky God. That's for the print upside my butt.
Oh. Oh my gosh, I almost tried to draw with the opposite end of this. Oh, da 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 da. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the white. There you go. Do 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 do. I guess I could put it here. Fine. Oh, well, I'm not. There you go. Yeah, it's just on my screen. I was like, what's this little black dot? It was just on my screen. It was just something on my screen. Do 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 do. There we go. And now I need to go. Actually, no, I need to be right here. There is one little lore bit on their design, which I am drawing now. Is this. And you know what? I think this color will be fine with it. So this one for that one. Because remember how I said that Kolvon absorbed multiple gods? Yeah. But when did they do it willingly is the question. That is a true question. I kind of remember. Yeah. So they did absorb several gods, but the true question is, did they go willingly? And that will be explained in November. I will be explaining that in November. Whether or not they went willingly. But it'll be a lore drop to... Okay, so in my lore, there's technically 2 bad guys. There's the master that I talked about in my previous lore. If you want to go and check out the lore video, the original lore video, you can go and check that out. And it's kind of explained in there what the master is. And then there's Kolvon here, which is also the big bad. You know how there's like a big bad and then there's like the secret big bad? Yeah, Kolvon is like the secret big bad. Do I have room to put the other one on there? I don't think so. Okay, that shows a few of the colors. There's several around here, but I can't draw all the colors right now. There's mass. Be right back. Okay. I'm actually liking how this is coming out so far. It looks great. And now to do the wings. And this is something I want to do in the back. That's the collar. Do. This is the there we go. And then I gotta do some stuff that is for the back. No, I could do. I have an idea. I am going to do this. Then do this. There you go. And I do. I draw something too. Oh. I think I drew too far over. That. There we go. For those that may not know what I completely am drawing, it's like one of those like angelic like halos that a lot of people do sometimes. That's what I'm kind of drawing here, is one of those angelic halos. Because the main point here is to make them look as devilish and as angelic as possible. So I want to capture that as best as I can. And that's the main important point of this. And now it's time to draw all of these wings in the back and to put in the eyes and eyeball here. And then I'm actually going to do the background because the background will determine how I want to shade this. Because I don't want to make, I do want to make the shading dark, but I don't want to make it like too dark. And that's kind of like the trouble I was dealing with last time. Was it being too dark, almost too dark, and you couldn't really see what was going on. So I don't want to make it too dark. That's why I'm trying to make him as bright, with as many bright colors as possible, so that then he doesn't like absorb into the background. So gotta try and like find a little bit of that balance. That's the important thing. Finding the balance of how you want to do things. I do want them to this. No, because I want that kind of be a background. Actually. Oh, I just thought of just the... Oh, yes, we're doing this color. We're doing this color. It has to do with lore. It has to do with lore. Oh, this is going to fit so perfectly with a particular part. Yee. And by the way, yes, this does allude to my male model as well. I think it'll allude to the male model more with some certain things. Because my lore is... Love lore talk, yeah. My lore, basically, TLDR, for those that don't know, I am an alien from Kolvon. I'm from a different world, and I am a storm deity. I was a mortal. Okay, no, hold on. I'm trying to reiterate this more. TLDR, my lore is that I am a storm deity. I was a mortal, but apparently I am actually the reincarnation of Siren, who was the original god of the storms in the sky. Now I'm the reincarnation. I went on a little bit of adventure, found some friends, and became a god. Re-got my god title. And I wanted to expand my followers, so I came out here, and now I have you, little storms, and I have expanded my my stuff. So that's basically my lore. You know, there's also some fights, some wars, some skirmishes, and yeah, and I can turn now back into my original self, which was my male, which you know, because Siren is a very masculine name, Siren is very masculine, so I can now turn into my Siren self, my old self, my OG self. So I kind of call it my OG form, because technically it is. But yeah, that's the TLDR of the lore. Is that? Got here by falling on the planet. No plan involved. Yeah. I am putting this under the wrong thing. What the hell? Oh, it's because I wanted to fix that part. That's why. I forgot I wanted to fix that part. There we go. And now I move back down to here. I got here by falling on the planet. No plan. Yeah. Sometimes you don't got plans. I mean, I didn't exactly plan on coming here. It's just like, you know, this place seemed pretty cool. So I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I can get more followers outside of my own planet. So, came here. Actually, you know what the funny thing is? Because of the way that my lore is, there's another... there's another person, there's another friend that I have, and they're like a pirate captain, so they have like a ship and stuff. And they're like, you're a storm deity, right? You know, you cause a lot of storms and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, I hate you capsizing my ships. And I got murked by them Goose Goose Duck, because they're like, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I had to reiterate to them, I'm like, I'm a deity of a different planet. I don't even do anything on this planet. I literally just come here to chill out. So you technically killed me for nothing. And they're like, oh my god. I'm like, well, I just got for nothing. Oh, I like the pink. It kind of does stand out against the red a little bit because it's like a dusty pink, you know? I kind of like that some parts of this is really saturated and other parts are not. I kind of love it. Now it's time to make these look like eyes. The great thing is, I know how to do eyes offhandedly. I don't know how I can do this. I'm kind of like some of the people that can just draw something that looks like an eye. I think it's because I've drawn Koltar enough. Because Koltar has a particular amulet kind of thing. That's one of my D&D characters. He has an amulet thing that has to do with eyes. So I can make him look like actual eye. Then the other ones will look more like cartoony-ish, which I think will be very interesting. Okay, now I gotta do this. Oh, that looks great. I love it when a project comes together. Now, technically, I didn't need to clip these together. So let me just do wing. And then because he's looking down this way, so I do want the eyes. Eye lore. We're making another god here. I don't know. I've just been obsessed with kind of like making more of my gods from my lore. You've missed a little bit of lore that we've been talking about, Lore Master. Been talking about a lot of lore. This is this is a do not date character. That was the big lore drop. Correct. Correct. That was truly the big lore drop. It's Labor Day. You want me to be doing my official duties? Shaking my head art out here, really cracking the whip. No, I'm not cracking the whip too much. You know what? I was thinking about putting one here, but you know what? I think that this looks fine. I think that this would look a little out of place. Yeah, let me just do it anyways. Just. I just realized I'm giving Saruman vibes with this. Full on Saruman. Like, no, not Saruman. What is it? I am definitely not a the Lord of the Rings person. I'll leave that up to Jose. Oh yeah, you're not. Oh my gosh, this looks great. I was naive that you're going to say, oh, it's a wizard time! Fireball! Gonna be honest, this looks great already on its own. Oh, I love it. I love just the flat colors, honestly. Like, even without any shading, it looks so great. I put on my robe and wizard hat! Oh my gosh. No, you don't... It's a wizard time! Hello? There you go. Oh, you know what song I really want to be listening to on repeat right now? Hold on. Let me go grab it. Go grab the song real quickly. I don't think I can play it, but I'll be listening to it. Oh my god, this looks so imposing. Like, I keep like going back, but it looks so great. I think just because, like, looking at it, you just like, it's so, There's that just touch of disturbingness, you know? That's what I wish for. Alright. Time to start. Which brush do I want to use? Will this brush work? Try to like figure out which one's gonna work. I want the one that's kind of like rough. This could work. Perfect. Oh, I decided I'm gonna make them. You know what? They're gonna be fully black like it. I do have another brush that's gonna scratch it up. I want it to have like so much. I want it to give me Slender vibes. You know, like Slender Man with like all the drawing stuff. Well, I'm gonna do this. But then I'm not getting it all in the same position. I'm gonna try and fit as many of these as I can. I'm still looking like eye shapes. I will say this new idea of all the eyes behind him is a new concept, but I think it fits their character a lot more of having all these eyes. Because I think it makes it that much more creepier. Because they're supposed to be kind of like overseeing everything. I know, shoot it with a gun, right? Shoot it with a gun. Hi, puppy. Oh, look who has joined us, my dog. Hello, puppy. Hi, puppy. She's like, I'm going on my spot. I'm sleeping here. This is where my spot is. She literally just hopped up on there. She's like, this is where I sleep. This is where I stay. This is mine. I know like some down here you're not going to be able to see, but that's okay. I was gonna get the music for this, but I guess we're not. No music. I think it's because I am playing it in my head on my own. Because I know what the music is. Trying to cram as many eyes in here as possible. There we go. And now, start actually making them look like eyes. But instead, oh my god, it looks so great. Yes. That looks Oh my god. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but these are white. But these are all red. Oh my god. There are so many little details that are in this for lore. And I like doing that. I love doing that. I love hiding everything in the little bits. Oh my gosh, we are almost 50% ready. I'm out of points. Opie, you mad woman. What about your VIP? Hey, hey. It is Sim September, okay? Sometimes you have to give away all your points. Smasher Pass is worth it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are halfway. Holy shit. If my wife says simp, it's worth it. If my wife says yeah, you gotta say it, you gotta do what your wife says. Hey, remember the old saying of happy wife, happy life is correct. Except no, I'm joking. No, Jose's good. Jose treats me well. Oink, oh my gosh. Yeah. But anyways, we are currently Opie, you have stumbled upon me making another god. I will say I think this is one of my most disturbing ones that I'm going to do. I have rarely drawn very disturbing pictures. Uh-oh.
To recap the last chapter we read.
Oh no.
As A, Prince and Trucker did a sick kick flip with his truck and destroyed the Dank Star, and Utique and Stormwalker began her journey to find a legendary master. She traveled far and eventually found the place they spoke of, a mansion of goddamn snacks. What being could need this many snacks? Utique trekked far into this snack hoard until there it was, a smelly pug taking a nap.
Oh my god, is that another chapter of We need to collect these stories. Jose, has Chad emotes. It's only natural. I mean, eventually my emotes. These are the ones I have plugged in, but they're not completed yet. I have all of them. It's just these are the only ones that I have up. These are like tier 1, but eventually they'll be hooked up to tier. These are like tier 3 and stuff like that. Me pulling of story time. Oh, yeah, I know they've been pulling up the story time. They've been going on with the story times of George. You need to be making sure that you
We need to actually archive them in some sort of order. I am literally spouting them out at random.
I know. We gotta archive them. I don't know how. Or help me convince Opie to stream. We're restricted to Gorilla streams until wedding is over, and she needs to hit affiliate to unleash her own cursed emotes. Opie, you need a stream so that you can unleash them. I want I don't know why, but I just want an animated possum emote that's just feral.
Billy, I will tell your mom about your PH account if you question my storytelling again.
Oh my gosh. True, cursed emotes are ready to go. They are! Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for them. Jose, don't look at me that way. Don't look at me like that. I'll look at you too. I'll look at you. There. I'll stare at you. What god are you drawing today? Glad you asked. I'm drawing Kolvon, Deity of Magic. How again, to reiterate how the magic system works is that there's chaos and then we take the natural chaos of the world and then create magic from it. It's instantaneous. And he is just the god of magic. He is not the god of chaos. That is a different thing, and I will not be able to explain it because that has something to do with lore. It will mainly be explained in my 2.0, but I'm going to be making some more little animated, with Jose in collaboration, little animated lore bites of different things. But this is Kolvon. And he is a big bad. He is the big bad of my lore. It will be explained further later on. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna work together to make some nice little things so people can understand things a lot better. Yeah. But he is a homicidal maniac, and no, you cannot date him. Remember, you simp, you sub. That's how it is. How daddy is. Oh my god, no! That does not say 81%. He is not. Okay, technically he is daddy because he is the father to one of my other, because in the lore I have like these friends that I go on an adventure with, whatever. Oh! Streamlabs knows what's up? No! No! I hate Streamlabs saying that Kolvon is 81% daddy. Technically, he is a dad, so I guess it's not wrong. But still, what the fuck? Like, it's still a little bit like, I have been scarred today. Because, why? Why does it do this to me? I am wondering how I want to do this. And you know what? Okay. Gonna do that.
Artikan was very disappointed with this discovery, and more so when the chubby thing wouldn't wake up when poked with a stick, so she sat down and opened a bag. Soon Artikan would realize this was a mistake. The pug awoken and angry soon demonstrated that in fact, it was the master she was looking for. The battle ended as soon as it began, with Artikan under a butt.
Okay. How milfy is... It's 86% milfy! Lord! Lord! I like that you all like that. Seems true. Wow.
I don't care if you're hungry, Billy. You sit through my fanfic or you get a job like your mother told you.
What the fuck? I am 90% bear. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Are eating good tonight? Oh my gosh. Speaking about bear, we still need
Exclamation mark, how cool is my fan underscore fic.
Oh. Apparently it is very cool, George. Hell yeah, but more like 100% cool. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to get a collection. Someone needs to get a...
Heist King, my fanfic is popular.
Someone needs to get a whole collection of them. So that then and I swear if someone puts up... I don't even care if it's on AO3. If you put it on AO3, I will not care. Just somebody put this whole entire fanfic somewhere so that then I can read it. Jose, what? How 80%? Oh my god, I'm 80% breedable. Hey, if you're a bear, of course you are.
The expectations have been raised. The fanfic will be written out properly. Eventually. Who else wants in?
Oh my gosh. I feel like everyone wants in, George, on that fanfic. It's just like such a great one to be written.
It's a crossover of Legend of Zelda, Star Wars, and Dragon Ball, plus whatever else I can fit in.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot that there was Dragon Ball in it too. Yeah, so if anyone wants to know what the Anakin Skywalker storm whatever is happening, it is a lot.
Here's the plan. We crash Opie's wedding. I will come out of the wedding cake dancing and create a distraction while Art and Jose sneak in and steal the food and alcohol. Collect the 7 credit cards and summon the wishing frog.
Oh my gosh, George, no. No, George, we can't do that. I know you probably want to, George, but I don't think we can.
He'll wish for an 8th credit card. Art is Link.
I am Link, and apparently Art. Okay, so for context to how this entire thing of me being Anakin,
Link D's nuts.
Our Stormwalker
Anakin
is
Skywalker and Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, it is because I said I'm like Anakin Skywalker because I hate sand. Because I was in the desert temple and I was trying to do the temple for some stuff, and I just was like, there's so much fucking sand everywhere. I hate sand. I hate sand. I hate it so much. I was like, I'm like Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand. I just hate it. And then that's how it started, and that's how it's continuing.
Skill issues.
Not a skill issue to hate sand. But yeah, so for anyone wondering where that entire lore stuff comes from, it is because I said something about hating sand, and then I said, I am like Anakin Skywalker.
Jose is a prince and trucker, in which the entire kingdom depends on.
Yeah, so Jose is basically Princess Leia and also like other stuff. I am in awe of how articulated the hands are for this god. Oh, you like how articulated they are? Is that the only thing that you can think of?
You got the weak genetics in my bloodline. Hopefully Jose adds stronger genes for a stronger bloodline.
Oh, gorgeous. Wow, did I just get insulted by my own child? I mean that's pretty typical for a parent, isn't it? You just somehow become insulted by your own children. And then you just wonder, I created these things.
Pug is Yoda and Master Roshi.
Oh, Pug is Yoda and Master Roshi. I see. You know, it's weird. I try and make these the characters.
Here is the other plan. We hire strippers for the wedding. Nothing else. Jose just tasked me to say that.
Oh my gosh. No.
Plot twist. Channing Tatum shows up.
Channing Tatum, what are you doing here? I like how I'm just like super focused on trying to shade this. And you guys are just doing ridiculous stuff and I'm just like, you know what, who cares? Do what you want. Do what you please, everybody.
As a wedding gift to Art, I will allow Pug to give her stocks in Jurassic Park. And a free voucher for a smoothie.
And a free voucher for a smoothie. Ooh, I get a smoothie too? Damn. Damn, we being bougie with the smoothie. I don't even really like smoothies.
All tickets handed out by Tricera George R. Void. No, I lied. We only have enough money for a small McDonald's fries.
Oh, I can have a small McDonald's fries, George. That is more than enough. You know what I just realized that I don't care about? I didn't give this guy an iteration that he has underwear on, and honestly, I don't care.
The thing is, I already ate them.
You did what? You ate my fries, George? You get nothing in this house. Chill, George redeem. Soon. Soon there will be. You hear that, George? Soon. Soon I will be able to cage you. Soon you will be the one contained. And I cannot wait for that day.
I mune your cage.
You can mune it all you want, George. It's still a comin', whether you like it or not. Oh, bottom is art. Oh my god. Are we starting this again? Are we starting this again? Are you serious? George, who? I'm Bob. Oh no, has George become Bob? Oh my gosh. George, you cannot hide away just because you're Bob now. Not even Bob can make you hide. Shiny George won't speak? Yeah, Shiny George don't speak. I've been trying to figure out how to fix it, and I can't.
George who? In Bob.
Oh my gosh. Gallic! Hi, Gallic. Chaos, yes, chaos. There's so much chaos going on in this stream. Always, already. Perfect. And I forgot to draw his... I forgot to draw in here his teeth. Forsake. Now what? Ah, not what I wanted. I wanted to just, there you go. Kind of like how I want it to look. Fuck it. Trying to figure out how I'll carve it out. And then do darkening of the mouth. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, these colors are not going to be exact because of this. Yay! Alright. Now time to carve out the hands. Oh, I'm on eraser. Are you kidding me? There you go. Time to carve out the hand. And then what I want to do, nope, delete them. Pick up this color. Wonder if this would, does. There we go. Mm. There we go. I don't know what I want to do. And then I actually want a little bit more. This is going to be so much brightness from everything. Should brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, I think we're slowly but surely kind of getting it. You have a good shower, Jose. More from here. I'm like just trying to finesse it. Because this is where it all truly comes together. Is the detail finessing. Hmm. And then I want to see. I want this to. Whenever I try and do the glow, it makes it look pinkish. I want it to be. What I'm gonna do is do this, copy it. That isn't it that I want to do. What? That's why I don't like doing back shading or backlighting. Because sometimes it's like really weird with how you want to do it. And then any other like effects you want to do. There we go. There. I think that's all I can do for right now, isn't it? I want to put a little bit more texturing to the back here, so I can go back here, behind it, and I want to add just a little bit more grimy-ish texture. So it adds just a touch of noise, and I might put it over top as well. make it a different. Unlock. There we go. Hi, Prick. Kinda doing some last minute little noise things. Just to create some nice interestingness. Just to give it some yeah. It looks awesome, thanks. Yeah, just adding like some to see how it's like all just adding just that grind, a little bit of noise sometimes will always make it a little bit better. I do know that there's a way to store it. There we go. Like, I knew there was another way to make noise. So... and this... It just gives it like kind of a papery texture. Got it. Oh, that looks like way cooler on my eyes. Just a little bit less of that. How do you do your shading? For dark scenes, hold on, I'm taking off my, I have a compression glove that I wear when I'm drawing, and usually when I'm done drawing or think I'm pretty much done or just doing little fixes and stuff, I usually try and take it off. So how I do my shading, I do it two ways. It depends on, how the scene is lit. For this one, the easiest way to do shading is literally making a layer that is just a solid color. And if you're going, I'm going for, oh my gosh. And I'm going for more of a, like, a very dark, very imposing kind of scene. So I wanted it to be red because red is mostly what the color palette is here. And then I put a mask over it, And I turned the multiply layer down a little bit because if I had it up to 100%, it'd be like way too dark. So I'm just gonna take it back a bit. Not too much. I still want him to be dark, but I still want him to pull. I still want him to be pulled out from the background. So that's why I didn't do it like too dark. About like 60%, you know? And then I added another multiply layer with the same color. You could do a different color, but I did same color. You could do a different one though. And this one is to really kind of carve in some of the shadowing and all of that, so you can understand, oh, there's fingers here on this hand. Because if I didn't do that, you could still see that it's a hand, but now you can see that there's fingers here. Now you can see the two legs. You can see kind of how things are folding, so it adds like another layer. It's super simple to do that. And then for the highlighting, I did some rim lighting, so it's like backlit. So yeah. Actually correct. Never be afraid to overdo it, but I will say, there is a moment that you gotta tell yourself to stop. And I could keep rendering with this, but I'm gonna tell myself to stop because honestly, with how I've achieved what I wanted to achieve with the look, I could keep going, but then I feel like it would start overdoing it too much. So, and then always and everything, if you want to add just an extra layer, I have some brushes. You can't really see them, so let me just... I have some particular brushes that are great for doing grunge. So there's this one, there's this one, and there's... oh shit. And there's this one. Like, these are all great for doing kind of grunge on it. And grunge to me is just what other people call noise, but because I was a 3D artist, we call it grunge. And yeah, and then, you know, just finding, and then I have a lot of painterly brushes, so that's how I was able to achieve how the eyes look, is because of the painterly. At least this version is a complete... Yeah, so, and yeah. And then I kind of like, you know, went in here and did some effects. That's just like literally an add glow. I have add glow on here, but it's usually just glow. And you can just make little things like that. And how I made the eyes kind of glow on here is I literally just went in here and erased on here. Don't erase on the color, try and only erase on the mask. And then if you want to go like, oh, I actually want shading there. Like I want the dark shading there. I want an overall general layer. Because these are the flat colors, and then this kind of just gives it a nice medium base, and then you can kind of make it darker or lighter depending on what you want to do. If you want to learn how to do it, look at like charcoal, and how people do charcoal drawings, and that's kind of how I do it. It's not exact because I'm doing it a little bit differently because it's digital. Yeah, but this is how I do it with shading dark scenes. With shading dark scenes, I just put a really dark kind of medium color over it, and then I kind of tone it down, and then I carve in. With scenes that are more of how NFT is art. Oh my gosh. No. With colored scenes or like bright colored scenes, I usually do it the typical way of shading, so I don't just put like a block of color. I just kind of carve out where the shadows are, so where the major shadows are, and then I kind of start also going in with detail. So that's blocking out the shadows and then carving in with detail. This one is because it's dark. Then I do it that way. So let me see if I can open up an example. Actually, I have a few that I can use. So no, that one. Not that one. Let me see. No, that's a dark scene. Yeah, I'll actually do this one. Ow! heat bead. I don't have the layers here to show you, but this picture. So this one, because it's a lighter scene, I didn't do a block. I didn't do this blocking. What I did instead was just carve out where the major shadows would be, and I'm like, the lighting's gonna be over here, so there's gonna be shadows over here, and then I kind of just do it that way. So it's a very, just like, where's the light? It's over there. Okay, shadows are gonna be on this side. And that's kind of how I do it. Yeah, so my shading differs depending on if the scene is light and if the scene is dark. And I think a lot of people don't really do that for the most part. They kind of like render and shade about the same way, whether it's a light scene or a dark scene. They just like use different colors. But I'm just like, well, there's an easier way to shade for darker scenes, and that's this way. It's easy, it's simple, and it gets it done. So yeah. And I think it's simple for people to understand. It's simple for me. I don't have to think too much. It makes it faster. I like being fast. I've been taught to draw good art and do it fast. And I'm gonna be honest, this is actually how a lot of people shade. So yeah, it is very helpful. It's very, I try and put it out there about how you can always ask me how I shade and render certain things. But I'm gonna be honest, the only thing that I accept with gatekeeping sometimes is brushes, because sometimes people have like their own signature brushes that they use and they kind of don't want other people to use them, because that's their own thing and that's their own, like that's how it is, their own unique way of doing art. But I try not gatekeeping my brushes. I don't. I get my brushes from the community. So most of the brushes that I use you can find on Clip Studio Paint, like Asset Store, for like free, because that's the ones that I mainly use. So yeah. But I know like another artist that doesn't give their brush out, and the only reason why is because they made it themselves and it's like their own thing. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes that just happens, and it's just like, that's just how you have your style. But there's always plenty of other artists that are giving away their brushes for free that you can use, that you can have fun with, and you know, and you can develop your own style from that. And I will say, like, style can be unique, but some styles can be similar. Like, you know, I will say I am kind of inspired by a lot of people, and that's how I create my art pieces, is because I am inspired by many different people. Because I'm actually inspired by Hayao Miyazaki, I'm in Studio Ghibli, and then I'm also inspired by a lot of like Castlevania, Avatar: The Last Airbender. So there's many different styles I get my stuff from. But now I'm just like slowly starting to understand what I want to do, which is be very, very painterly. I've been starting to really like a lot of concept artists and kind of how they do their work. So I would also say what's a pretty good thing is that a lot of artists do put their own work out there, so you can kind of see how they draw and sketch. And I'm gonna be honest, it's okay to copy somebody else. As long as you don't say it's your own work. You can say, like, I studied, like, this person's work. A lack of style inspiration, a lack of style inspiration would be, I would say it's okay if you don't have inspiration now, because sometimes you can start your art and you're just like, I kind of want to just do art. And eventually you start being inspired, because by you starting art, you start to appreciate other people's art, and then you start to be also inspired because you're like, hey, I kind of want to learn how they did that. And so if you don't have it now, it's okay. And I think that a lot of people don't know that. It's okay not to have like somebody that you oogle and goggle at right now. you're growing, and eventually you'll, you know how like they say like some artists have like, or like artists have the artist's eye or whatever, like, you know, they always see artistic things and everything. Yeah, it's a skill. It's a skill that you develop, and you'll slowly get that the more that you personally do art. And even if you don't have anybody right now that you are inspired by, or that inspires you, it's okay. Just do what you like to do. When it comes to art, do what you like to do. I can at least be proud that I can draw things that are recognizable. Yeah, and you know what? That's a starting point. I'm gonna be honest. I did not come out of the womb being able to draw this. I had to learn for many years how to get to this level. So there's always you know, you're always gonna grow, and you're gonna get better, and you know, everyone starts from someplace, and I started with things that you couldn't recognize. I once drew a cat and my mom thought it was a horse, okay? It's okay. Everyone starts from somewhere. I have the 5, you know, everyone has the same drawings when they're 5 years old. And it's just different people. Yeah, how horse is cat. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a pretty bad cat, okay? It was a bad cat. Well, that's an example. I don't think it was a cat. I don't know what I was drawing, but it was something, and my mom thought it was a horse or something like that. She thought it wasn't what it was. And that's the important thing. It's like, you're gonna get better.
Art is lying. Born with a brush in her hand. Her paintings are worth millions.
Thank you, George. But yeah, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get better, you're gonna grow, and yeah, you might not have big, you might not have great things now. It's not, so let me just put this out there. What you're drawing now isn't great, but here comes the but. But if you keep working at it, you'll be able to draw the greatest things. Just keep doing it. Don't overwork yourself. I'm not saying to do that, but keep up the enthusiasm that you have. And if you feel like you can't draw today, don't force yourself to draw. I'm going to be honest, just don't. Don't force yourself to draw, because you're not, I'm gonna be honest, you don't improve. You don't improve when you're forcing yourself to draw. Draw when you want to draw. Do whatever studies that you want to do. And you will grow, and you will get better. And even if you can't draw a horse correctly now, you'll be able to draw a horse correctly eventually. Because you'll get there. Even if you think that you can't right now, you'll get there. Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I would be drawing art like this. I told my 5-year-old self that I would be drawing art like this one day. I don't think my 5-year-old self would believe me. I'm trying to draw a waifu and a rock. Hey, you know what? No matter how that waifu or rock turns out, you're still learning, and you will grow, and you will be better. And actually, there's one thing that one artist that I actually kind of take a little bit to heart. Another artist said, take one particular drawing and keep redrawing that once a year. So you basically draw it, leave it alone, come back to it. You can show this. Show what? Yeah, you can post it in wherever that you want. But oh my gosh, I've lost my train of thought. I literally lost it. But like, just you'll get better. Everyone gets better eventually. And some people it comes really easily. That's what I hated. I hated the people that came really easily for, because it's like, why? But, some people get it super easily. Too embarrassed, her chin is missing. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so some people, it comes really easily, and other people, it takes time. It takes a long time. Just so you guys know, I've been drawing. Hello, how are you? I'm good, Ruby. We just finished up our drawing, so we're just kind of talking about art and stuff like that. Actually, I should probably sign this before I forget about it. Looks cool. Thank you, thank you. Where to put the signature? Because I put one, like, on the picture. I need a break from games for a month or so. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from them games. No, don't move this. No. Good morning, puppy. I always hide my signature on the piece somewhere. And the reason that I do that is because if somebody takes this and tries to copy it, they can't, because I already put my signature somewhere on it. Posture check? Thank you for the posture check, Sleepy. There we go. Now we just save this out. There we go. I've been really liking kind of like doing these art pictures. I'm kind of am planning. Oh.
The signature is cursed. It reads as thus: I mean you and may your shoes be disrespected forever.
No, that is not what the signature says, George. It just says, it's just me signing my name. Just so that then nobody else can take it as theirs. That's not what I want to do. Alright. I think I'm done. I am done. I am now done. It is done. It is completed.
By the way, Pug, I saw you gathering llamas in Minecraft. Good job.
Yeah, you gotta get them battle llamas, right? Gotta get them battle llamas, George. Yeah. Anyways, without any further ado, our other god is
Never pay them.
Our other god is now completed. This is god for my lore, and yeah, now he is finished. I am very happy with how this turned out. I used to turn on time-lapse modes, or a time-lapse mode for this stuff. I don't anymore. I'm just like, I don't care. Let me just share you the finished piece, right? That's what's important. Yeah, this turned out really cool. This actually turned out way better than I imagined it to. Like, I'm not even joking. This turned out great, and I love it. I really do. And without any further ado, I possibly will be adding it also to this. Oh, he's still large on this. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me shrink him down a little bit. I probably will be adding him to this little display area I have for all my art. Yeah, the death up there, that's the guy that we did last time, but also you can see that I have drawn this particular character before. But I do want to add some more art to here. But yeah, so this is a lot of my art pieces that I've done over the year. With my oldest being the one that's right in the center. That's the oldest one that I have. And from there you can tell how my art style has actually changed, because I don't do that kind of art style with the line art and everything anymore. Now I do more of this painterly, solid colors. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't fuck around with line art anymore. I still love the bottom left. Bottom left. Oh, over there. Yeah, me with my coffee. Yeah. That's probably the best one I've made. Everyone says I look so done with everything. I'm like, that's how I look in the morning. I'm gonna be honest. I have terrible resting bitch face.
George in the perambulator.
Oh my gosh, George in the perambulator. Oh my god, I'm yippee! Anyways, without any further ado, let me just close out of here. Actually, really quickly. I'm gonna move my mic.
Push into the perambulator.
Storage? No.
Hello there.
Pushing it. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do something. Is Blurp still not working? Oh my god. I had it separated and it's saying it's not working anymore now. Great! You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Blurp, honestly, because Blurp, a lot of people are having more problems with sound alerts, and I'm like, sound alerts? I don't have a problem with sound alerts. I have a problem with Blurp, because it keeps breaking all the time. It breaks more than my health does. No, water! Thankfully my water... Uh-oh. No, I don't want this open. Hold on, let me move my keyboard really quickly. My extra keyboard. I'm trying to move some things over so I can do stuff. Yes, puppy, I did put my keyboard away. He knows that my... Ow! Oh my god. I feel the love. I was trying to open it. I was trying to open it up. There we go. I want to open up my others. I want to switch from my drawing tablet over to the other area. I might get rid of Blurp because I'm having too many problems with it. But, we're gonna figure out who to raid. And let's... Do. I see somebody doing art.
Buy me a 4090 T.
No. Okay. We have options. Art? You guys want to do art?
Buy me a 4080 Ti.
No. Do you guys want to do art? Do you guys want to raid somebody with art? Do you guys want to raid someone playing Phasmophobia? Or do you guys want to raid somebody playing Spyro the Dragon? That's the... I do want to get the Spyro Remastered series. I want to play through it. I really want to replay through that. But yeah, so those are 3 options. Art, Phasmo. You want to raid Cindy? You want to raid Cindy because you want to spam your shit? Is that why? Yes, I figured. I figured that's why. But I feel like it's been enough. Like we've raided enough other people that I feel justified in raiding Cindy. Jose. Line tools, so clean. Oh yeah, line tools are super clean. Oh, Jose, I was gonna say, do you want to write a particular message for Cindy, or are we just going with the regular? Start the raid? Yeah, I'm gonna start the raid. Okay, good. Then announcements, yeah, I'll start the raid. Let me just get this going. Alright, so without any further ado, let's go through a little bit of announcements. So, first off, I do want to say that, again, art merch is on sale and spooky merch is available, okay? Spooky merch. September is currently going on, so that means that you get a discount off, and eventually there will be a discount on other things. Also, the PC building fund is still currently going on throughout the month of September, and whatever we don't currently make now, it'll be rolling over into November. Well, not into November, but rolling over into October, and 1.5 coming up soon, because literally it is September right now, October, and then November will be my birthday month where we are going to be debuting stuff. That means that we're getting new emotes. I'm doing a new transition. There will be a new chatting screen for everybody. So yeah, and that's all that we're going to be doing. There's a lot of things to come, and I do have a little announcement for October in particular. I will be debuting with a little bit of a Halloween costume, so if you want to come and see that, that will be on the... I'm going to have it for the week leading up to Halloween. So we're going to have that for a week. And now then, without any further ado, let us go and raid this lovely person. And as I always say, may the winds guide you. Until next time. Goodbye, everybody.